recording of. Yes. First of all, I request our Chief Advisor, Sri Anil Risal Singh sir, to launch my book on advanced photography tips and techniques. Over to Anil Risal Singh sir.
Thank you, Mukesh ji. Good evening and namaskar, all of you. I feel myself fortunate releasing or launching the second book of Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, Advanced Photography. I would like you to see the cover of this. It's really having very interesting tips and techniques supported by graphics, sketches and photographs. And it is having the foreword by Mr. Ionis Likoris, the Secretary General of FIEP. Then also having foreword by Mr. J.R. Schlenzer, President, Photographic Society of America. And my foreword is also there. And then another foreword by Mr. Sajjan Kumar. And he's the Managing Director of Nikon India. So it's really very interesting. When I was going through this book, actually, I feel myself fortunate to get this book 2 days back. And very interesting topics, Mukesh ji, and very useful topics. Some of the topics I'll be reading for you. Monitor calibration for perfect print. Very, very important thing. White balancing. About levitation. Then photo stacking. Yes, photo stacking. Then product photography, astrophotography, flash photography, advanced camera features in detail, active delighting and picture control, then panorama photography, effect of focal length, creative fashion photography, virtual fashion photography. He did some very interesting experimentation in fashion and glamour photography. Experiment with body forms, art of wine glass, time-lapse photography, image management, ready reckoner table, then advanced lighting system and patterns. So these are the list of the contents. And I'm very sure this book will be very, very useful, not only for amateurs and beginners, but for advanced photographers also. I wish Mukesh ji very best about this book, and I heartily congratulate. This is writing a book is not a easy business. It takes a lot of time, lot of labor, lot of thinking, lot of learning. So I once again congratulate Mukesh ji, and I'm very happy releasing this book online. Thank you so very much.
सर थोड़ा सा वो पेज दिखा दीजिए सर, जो निकॉन का ऐड है शुरू में और आखिरी में.
It is having 2 ads. Another achievement. This on front back page, and this is back inside page by Nikon. 2 advertisements by Nikon India Limited.
Friends, I'm thankful to Nikon India Limited for supporting me by giving two ads for this book. And this is for the first time any branded company has given ad to any book. Normally they give ad to the magazines, print media or electronic media, but giving advertisement to the book is something very new thing.
Exactly.
Badai Mukesh ji. बहुत badai.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all. Now let us proceed further. सर वो भी कर लें क्या अक्टूबर इश्यू को लॉन्च रिलीज?
हाँ, लेकिन मैं दिखा नहीं पाऊंगा ना, अगर आप
दिखाइए. हम दिखाएंगे सर. बिफोर इनवाइटिंग थ्रीस कपूर साहब टू इंट्रोड्यूस मी, बिकॉज वो तो हो जाएगा, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है.
ठीक है.
Let me request Anil Risal Singh sir to release our October bulletin. Friends, let me tell you that our last bulletin for the month of September was having 50 pages, and that covered a lot of things, lot of articles, lot of photographs, and complete detailed 3 days of our World Photographic Day celebration. And that bulletin is available as a print copy also. So a lot of people have requested me to send the copy. I will send that. For that, those people who are in Dhanbad, they had to pay only the cost of the bulletin, that is rupees 500. Those who are living outside Dhanbad, they have to pay rupees 700 because 200 rupees for the postage charges. Second thing about this bulletin, I will like to tell my friends that Smart Photography, our most leading photographic magazine of the country, they have covered the news on our World Photographic Day celebration for 3 days. And that was a big achievement for our club. And we are really honored and we are very much thankful to our Uncle Roni and Smart Photography. And now over to Anil Nishal Singh sir. I will open the bulletin so that he can release it.
Okay, okay, Mukesh.
Oh, let me share my screen. I have not shared my screen.
Okay. I'm really sorry. My laptop has malfunctioned, so I'm not able to open this file of e-bulletin. Mukesh ji will open it for me.
नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि जो थॉट्स के अगेंस्ट लड़ते हैं वो रियली फाइटर होते हैं.
मेरा स्क्रीन विजुअल है?
हाँ, स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रहा है.
ये बड़ा कैसे होगा?
उमेश जी से पूछो.
सर पीडीएफ रीडर में प्लस साइन दिखेगा आपको, प्लस और माइनस?
नहीं पीडीएफ नहीं, इसमें जूम कैसे बड़ा होगा? छोटा कर दी तो बड़ा नहीं हो रहा है.
अच्छा, राइट क्लिक करके लार्जर व्यू में लार्ज कर दीजिए. लार्जर राइट क्लिक कीजिए.
राइट क्लिक किया हमने.
व्यू लार्ज आइकॉन्स, लार्ज देखिए, लार्ज कर दीजिए.
नहीं आ रहा है. कहाँ चला गया? Wait, let me see.
राइट माउस क्लिक करके ओपन विद एक्रोबैट करिए ना.
नहीं वो नहीं, हम मैगजीन की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम बोल रहे हैं जो जूम का स्क्रीन है ना, हाँ. वो मिनिमाइज हो गया है, वो मैक्सिमाइज नहीं हो रहा है. ये कहाँ से हो गया?
सर छोटा वाला में वो डबल क्लिक करके देखते तो व्यू है ना, उसमें भी
नहीं हो रहा है ना.
आज दिन कुछ खराब है मुकेश जी.
नहीं कोई खराब दिन नहीं है. आप यार अभी आपके पास उमेश भोगना जी बैठे हैं, सब विल फाइंड आउट अ सॉल्यूशन फॉर यू. डोंट वरी
सर. कंट्रोल और प्लस दबाइए, कंट्रोल दबा के प्लस दबाइए, शायद हो जाए.
कुछ नहीं किया हमने. इसका कान पकड़ के हमने खींच लिया.
यस दैट इज आल्सो.
अभी हमने इसका कान पकड़ा, दायां और बायां कान खींच दिया, बड़ा हो गया. ठीक है, बड़ा हो गया. ओके,
हमको वही साइज दिख रहा है.
हाँ, हम मुझको भी वही साइज.
हमको भी वही दिख रहा है.
छोटा दिख रहा है क्या सर?
जी
हाँ, छोटा दिख रहा है. पूरा स्क्रीन ही दिख रहा है.
हाँ,
आइकॉन वगैरह सब दिख रहे हैं.
अभी तो हमने स्क्रीन शेयर किया है ना, इसीलिए वो दिख रहा होगा मेरे ख्याल से.
हो सकता है.
ओवरसीज सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया है. ओसीआई कार्ड बंद किया.
ओके सर, दिस इज फॉर यू. आई थिंक इट इज विजुअल टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
यस, विजिबल सर.
Yes.
So thank you Mukesh ji.
Yes.
So this is the front page of e-bulletin, and it is having the front page and back page of Mukesh ji's latest second book, Advanced Photography Tips and Techniques. Now you can see the pictures very well. A beautiful picture of the Milky Way of Padum, I think. Rangdum. It is Rangdum.
Rangdum.
And on the back page, the brief message of Inus Licoris and the president of PSA, Mr. Sanjay. And this is next page, Mukesh. So this is the contents. Next page, Mukesh.
सर पेज साइज थोड़ा बड़ा कर दीजिए, अनिल जी देख रहे हैं मोबाइल में तो उनको प्रॉब्लम होगी।
हाँ, मैं पढ़ नहीं पा रहा हूँ।
हाँ हाँ, पेज साइज थोड़ा बड़ा कर दीजिए सर।
बड़ा कैसे करें? कंट्रोल
देखिए प्लस साइन होगा सर।
हाँ
हाँ हाँ,
right. So this
okay,
page
okay,
is having information about the office bearers of Dhanbad Camera Club. Next page, Mukesh ji. And now the president's message. In president message, everything has been covered by Mukesh ji, and he has thanked everybody. For example, to the technical editor of Smart Photography, Uncle Ronnie, for the beautiful coverage in Smart Photography, and about the achievements of the members of Dhanbad Camera Club. Those achievements will be taken up in detail later on. So next page. And this is the information about the last webinar on culture and festival journey. And it was very, very interesting webinar. And this is the cover page of last month's e-bulletin, which is being printed by Dhanbad Camera Club. And it may be a collector's copy. Then achievements of members of during the month of September, as usual, Barbara Smith, 56 acceptances again, record, and 34 awards, 24 HM, 10 medals. Excellent going, Barbara. Keep it up. Then Mr. Sitaram Paul's 2 images, and Mr. Paul is having 27 acceptances and 4 awards. And next is Mr. Biplab Sikdar, 6 acceptances, 2 awards, 1 goal, 1 best innovative work. Hearty congratulations, Biplab ji.
थैंक यू सर, लेकिन जी हटा दीजिए।
Okay. And this is the information about today's webinar, Beauty of Zanskar Valley. We all know Mr. Mukesh Srivastava will be delivering and showing his images of Zanskar Valley. Now, the topic of next webinar on 13th November, perplexing perspective by none other than Mr. Kandimala, Mr. Ashok Kandimala. Mr. Kandimala is having tremendous technical knowledge. So I am very sure this webinar will be very, very interesting and informative for us. Looking forward to this webinar and listening to Mr. Kandimala. Then legendary photographers. In fact, legends of the past. We are having this regular feature, and in this month, Kumar Naresh, he is from Lucknow. He got his ARPS, AII, PC, and he is the younger brother of Kumar Shukdev Singh, the very famous landscape photographer from Lucknow. And Kumar Naresh Singh is the elder brother of Kumar KD Singh Babu, the Indian Olympian, the captain of Indian team. So he was very, very much interested in nature photography. That was the time from this region, from north of India, very few persons were there who were doing the nature photography. So we'll be seeing his fantastic, excellent nature studies, mainly from Corbett National Park and Dudhwa National Park, because these parks are nearby to Lucknow. And he did a marvelous study of the deer family, different species of the deer family. And I would also like to mention that he applied and got ARPS, Association of Royal Photographic Society of Great Britain, in nature section. And in the next month, his whole portfolio was printed in the journal by RPS. And there was a quote that although Mr. Singh has applied and awarded ARPS in the nature category, but each of his nature picture having the pictorial quality. This is the great sort of appreciation which he has got. So I always think it is very necessary to know about our legendary photographers of the past. So this is all about Kumar Sukhdev Singh.
हीना
Next page.
दवाई दे दो.
And now the photo story of Pushkar Fair. In every issue, Mukesh ji having a photo essay, and this month on this photo essay on Pushkar Fair. Beautiful lady with beautiful costume with the camels. The hookah.
Sir, this image got published in Dainik Bhaskar Ajmer in 8 column.
Oh, very nice.
The cover
Very
piece.
nice. Very
Lovely
nice.
photo. Lovely photo. Lovely image.
Woke up this morning, was super lethargic, taking, no. So, yeah.
Beautiful.
Again,
The different aspects of the Pushkar Fair. So now the photo clip during the September by DCC member. These are 2 images by me. And can you scroll, Mukesh ji? These
Yes.
are 2 architectural study by Barbara Smith, our member from Germany. And next. And this is Mr. Mukesh Srivastava's 2 images. The Indian Mona Lisa, he's experimenting upon this subject. Now, Mr. Viraj Mistry, he's the newest member of Dhanbad Camera Club. And I don't know whether he is here or not. If he is here, I welcome you, sir, to Dhanbad Camera Club. Next, please. And again, this the photo click during the September by DCC member, Mr. Sitanath Paul, 2 landscapes from Ladakh itself. Mr. Sukanta Ghosh, 2 images. And Mr. Biplav Sikth's 2 monochrome studies. And there is a different
Just a
section
minute,
for
sir.
the-
Just a minute. I think someone has unmuted. Please mute yourself. Otherwise, we are getting noise.
I wish.
I
It is
think
really very disturbing. Please mute yourself.
I
This is a
request
humble-
all the
humble
participants
request.
to mute themselves except Anil Isal Singh, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
So this is the painting section. All visuals are mingled together. We can't see in isolation or the different mediums of the visual art. So it is very nice to include the painting also in the e-bulletin. These are Mr. Vijay Biswal's
From Nagpur.
from Nagpur, study of 2 locomotives, and then Mr. Vimal Verma's
From
And-
Jalandhar.
from Jalandhar. We can recognize Lata Didi. And these are the paintings by Deblina Pandit. So
These all are from Dhanbad.
all are from Dhanbad. These 2 paintings are from Saurav Dikshit. And these are paintings by Samira Agarwal. And these 2 monochrome studies are from Mr. Para Srivastava.
Sir, he's from my home place, Siwan, and he's my
Okay.
childhood friend.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So please scroll. Now the photos clicked during September by CV and DCC members. Kyra Modesty, our friend from abroad, and then Mr. Prasanta Kumar Das from Kolkata. And now two images of Ganesh Chaturthi, Mr. Shatrughan Singh and Sudeep Roy's two portrait studies of lovely ladies. And these are two photographs of Mr. Puneet Katiyan. He is from Lucknow. These are two studies of the residency. Next, please. Now, again, this Mr. Ajit Joshi's two pictures connected with the Ganesh Chaturthi. And these two pictures are by Mr. Amit Shah. Lot of pictures we are having in this bulletin. Then these two photographs, kindly scroll, by Chetan Kapoor from Almora. And this is Chitra Joshi's two pictures. So this month we are having lot of pictures of Ganesh Chaturthi. And these two pictures are by Mr. Deepak Thakur and Parveen Jaggi's two images. And then Vivek Joshi's two images and Vishnu Patel's two ancient sculpture or architecture, you can say. How beautiful these engravings are. And now this is the information about photographer of the month. Result will be announced later on. Jury was Mrs. Trifty Roy, and these are the award-winning pictures. It will be taken separately again. This is the enlarged version of the awarded pictures. Now, very special. This our last month's activity, Dhanbad Camera Club have 3 days event to celebrate World Photography Day. And on 19th August, exhibition was inaugurated by Mr. Prabhat Kumar. And this is the picture. And this coverage was done by Smart Photography, the leading monthly magazine of our country. And thank you, Uncle Ronnie, for this favor. And this is Poet Live daily, which is published from Dhanbad. It is very important always, this coverage by different media, because lot of people may come to know what is going on. Very few people come to the exact exhibition or the event, but by this media coverage, lot of people may come to know. So media coverage is always very, very important. Please scroll, Mukeshji. And these are names of across the globe, the different webinars presented by different people organized by Dhanbad Camera Club. And again, these are the different names. And this page is having the information. If you wish to be a member of Dhanbad Camera Club, go through by this information and be a member. And this is the back cover page picture taken by me in the Seoul FIEP conference a few years back. So this is all about the e-bulletin. And thank you so very much for giving me this opportunity to release this e-bulletin. Over to Mukeshji.
Okay, I'm stopping sharing my screen. I think I should not stop because now our next event is the result of Dhanbad Camera Club Photographer of the Month. So I will again share my screen. Triptira,
Yes, Mukeshji.
be ready.
Yes, yes.
Friends, Triptira from Goa was the jury for this selection of Photographer of the Month, September. Over to Tripti.
Good evening to everyone. I take this opportunity to thank Mukesh ji for considering me as one of the jury for this month contest. The winners there were about 27 pictures, and I was asked to select the best top 10 and then shortlist to the final images, the best winner images. The first winner is Mr. Pradeep Kumar Ray. I hope he's here. Congratulations to him.
Okay.
And the first runner-up goes to Mr. Sitanath Paul. And the second runner-up goes to Biplab Siddharth.
These are the images.
Yes.
This is the PK Rai's image. Yes. Thanks a lot, Tripti Rai. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, Mukesh ji.
Yes. Now I will stop sharing my screen. Now the time has come to introduce me. After a long time, I'm coming in the webinar. I will request our very senior and very loving member and photographer from Kausani, Threes Kapoor Saab. Welcome, Threes Kapoor Saab. Please introduce your, again, you are loving and you introduce your another loving friend, Mukesh. Over to you.
Great. It's a great pleasure for me, Mukesh ji. Or it's a great pleasure for me to introduce a man who always introduces others. A man who always gives. A man with outstanding capacities. One cannot imagine how many things one can do. But I think one man behind this man is Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, is Mrs. Mukesh Srivastava. Fantastic lady, beautiful lady, and very caring lady. Whenever you go, she will always be smiling and helping, always without asking, she will be helping Mukesh ji. Mukesh ji, otherwise, an engineer, after doing service in many government departments, retired as director of a PSU, public sector company, but his dedication for photography remains outstanding. Mukesh ji is not only a photographer, he is an activist also, a social activist. Try to develop this art, fine art of photography. He's teaching everyone. Anyone has any question, he will. He's willing to answer that. He's willing to share his knowledge. And I feel one very big quality nowadays, which we are not having, that is sharing, giving. Giving is most important thing. I remember Ajim Premji Sahab when he used to say that you may have a lot of wealth, but sharing the wealth, giving the wealth to people, giving it to the needies is very important. But that one quality which make Mukesh Srivastava, engineer Mukesh Srivastava, a very different man, a social activist, and a man who is a photographer, a man who is a organizer. I actually tell you, you cannot believe how many things this man is doing in one go. I had great pleasure of being with him in Seoul also. We went to Korea workshop, and I had honor that Mukesh ji came to Osaka also for our landscape workshop, and it was a fantastic time with him. And I was honored to be with him this year again. When last year we were together in Zanskar also before. And I was a lucky pickup because someone dropped out from the group, and I was asked by Mukesh ji, Kapoor Sahab, aap isme aayenge na? Maine kaha, main to aaunga. I never realized that what he's asking, and I just said yes, because I feel that if I'm given a chance, I like to do anything for this. And we had a fantastic time with Umesh ji and Anil ji and Mukesh ji all through Zanskar. I tell you, we had wonderful photographs. We're just talking about we don't have any mobile photography and camera. I tell you, with mobile also we took the photographs. Today morning I screened everything because he asked me to send in 2 or 3 photographs. And the night time we had Purne. Every photograph was fantastic. And then last month, last August, when we went to Zanskar, I saw his capacity there. He can mobilize everyone. I'd not like to say that he got 150 award, national, international awards, but I will say that he has won. He taught photography to more than 8,000 young photographers of the country. I think that is a big achievement for him. We are proud of you, Mr. Mukesh, and I wish that you please keep on doing that, sharing, keep on giving, keep on developing photographers. And very frankly, I tell you nowadays, photographers are very scared of sharing their knowledge. I have few examples, I will not name the thing, but when you ask them, they will not like to share. Please come to my workshop, I will tell you there. But Mukesh ji is one person, you ask anything, he will say right now, then and there, hey, whatever I got. And Mukesh ji, that make you something very different. That make you a beautiful man. That make you a loving man. I love you. That is what I would like to call. I love you. I love your dedication for photography. And I'm sure I will not like to be between you and other photographers because your show will be something extraordinary today. But I wish you a very, very healthy, successful, a giving life, a social activist life, helping IIT, Dhanbad people or anywhere. I was with him during Bodh Gaya festival also. And you cannot imagine how he mobilized every mutt. This Sikkim monastery was there, and this monastery, he mobilized everything. And we had the most privileged photography session there. Fantastic. Mukesh ji, I love you. We all love you. And I wish you very best for this webinar also. I also remember my Ronnie uncle here. He's so nice of him that he has printed his this our report of the World Photography Day in the Smart Photography. I know, Ronnie uncle, you always like giving. Therefore, you are great. I will not like to be in between you and Mukesh ji. Mukesh ji, please start your webinar. Start your show on Zanskar. Thank you. Thank you. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kapoor Saab. Now, friends, let me introduce one of my friends from Ajmer, Pankaj Sharma. Pankaj, please unmute yourself. He's a retired civil engineer from Rajasthan State Government, PWD, and he's my very bosom friend in Ajmer. When I visit my place, Ajmer, evening is always mostly with him only. So
hello
now,
to everyone.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
और मुकेश साहब बहुत बहुत बधाई हो आपको इतना सारी फोटोग्राफी बुक पब्लिश और इतना अचीवमेंट
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद पंकज now I'll share my screen. Let us go to Zanskar now.
Okay.
Yes, friend. Welcome all of you to the journey of Zanskar Valley. After remembering my friend Ganpati, this is my iconic image which made me known across the globe. Now the Zanskar Valley. We all four, this is the team of 4 people. And this is for the first time we 4 have traveled almost for around more than 10 days. And before this presentation, already Thirish Kapoor Sahab and Anil Vishal Singh sir and Umesh Gugna ji has presented their presentation. This is my last presentation on the same trip of Zanskar Valley. And the most beautiful part of this journey was 4 photographers clicking images, same place, but all are clicking different images. We have seen the images clicked by Anil Vishal Singh sir, different. Umesh Gugna ji, different. Kapoor sir, different. I think by the time you see my images, it will look very different. We started our journey on 22nd September from Delhi and reached back to Delhi on 4th October. This is the team again at Rangdum. I think every place is Rangdum, Padum, Purne, every locations of Zanskar Valley has, reminds the beauty of the nature and the loving people. We four traveled together and we enjoyed a lot. First of all, I will let me tell you something about Umesh Gugna ji. He is a very strong landscape photographer. Apart from that, he is a wonderful tour organizer, basically for photographers. He has, I think, traveled around the country very much, particularly the Ladakh Valley. He knows every nook and corner of the Ladakh Valley. And he starts from Jaipur with his Scorpio, and he takes only 3 friends more. And then we go to the field and then we do photograph. In this trip, his planning was so meticulous. Everything was well planned, well managed, including a cup of tea and the place of stay, then location, the timing, when to reach where, and what to click. One more thing this man did this time, I have clicked in almost every genre of photography, including landscape astrophotography like Startel. But Milky Way, I never got a chance to click. During this trip, I am thankful to Umesh Gugna ji. He also taught the technique of how to click a better Milky Way. Apart from that, he is very strong in post-processing. Every day in the evening, he used to have a session of almost around half an hour. And he used to tell us how to edit the photograph. Am I audible to all? Hello? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. Mukesh ji, very good.
Yeah. And then comes next man, Anil Vishal Singh sir. He is the man who inspired me and everyone how to click images with mobile. And this is the location. I think it is near Tras, I think. And he captured a lot of abstracts with his mobile. And then I too got inspired. I too clicked a lot of abstracts from the same location and other locations with the mobile. Thank you very much, Anil Vishal Singh sir, for inspiring me to use the mobile for the photography. Then comes the man, the man who is not only a mountaineer, but he is also a very loving person. ये अपनी झोली में हमेशा प्यार भर के चलते हैं और लोगों को बहुत प्यार बांटते हैं। हम लोग जहाँ भी गए जंस्कर वैली में, वहाँ पे इन्होंने खास के बच्चों से इनका बहुत लगाव रहा। हमने देखा कई जगहों पे, पादुम में, पुर्तिक्षे में और पुरने में, कि बच्चों को ये बहुत ज्यादा अपने तरफ अट्रैक्ट करते और इनके प्यार का ही नज़ारा है ये पुरने का, जहाँ पे 3 बच्चे थे और तीनों ने बहुत हम लोगों को हेल्प किया और कुछ फोटोग्राफ्स भी दिए। और खास के दिस ग्रेट लेडी सेल्डम who is managing complete paying guest house plus restaurant and everything. Then we started from Delhi. Then on the way, we stopped for 5 minutes to meet our friend Rajiv Kashyap. Let me tell you, he is the man from Ludhiana, who is my very good friend, and we have traveled a lot of places together in past. He is the man who told about Umesh Gugna to me quite long back. And then I caught him in Pushkar, and then we became friends. Our first stay was in Patni Top, and this is a night view because we walk down to the hills during the night. In the picture, our Anil Nisal Singh is just walking on the path. Another picture from Patni Top. Again, this is Patni Top. Then we stopped for, I think, half an hour in Srinagar on the way to Sonmarg. The weather was very bad, but as Anil Nisal Singh sir says, photograph can be made anytime, anywhere. So similarly, I also made a few photographs in Srinagar. This is Sonmarg. Sonmarg, I had been to Sonmarg quite long back, but this time I saw Sonmarg so beautiful. I enjoyed. This is a picture in the foreground. You will see one tree was lying, and we got attracted with the texture of this tree. Me, Anil Nisal Singh sir, and everybody took a lot of pictures using this tree as a foreground. Then this is a landscape from Putikche. I have also gone to this other part of Ladakh, but this part, Zanskar Valley, has got a different kind of texture in the stone and different kind of color tones in the landscape, and the sky is always blue, whether it is Zanskar Valley or anywhere. But the texture of the mountain and the stone is unique in Zanskar Valley. This is Putikche. I think we stayed 2 nights, and we had a lot of pictures of the Nonbun Mount. Just opposite to our place of stay, I got a picture in the morning. And you can see the moon in the sky. Again, this is Putikche, Nonbun Mount. Again, Putikche, Suru Valley. You can see the other 3 friends are taking photographs on the bank of the river. Again, same place. This Putikche was very picturesque. Again, this morning golden time on the Nonbun Mount. Same place. This is my first Milky Way picture of my life. And thanks to Umesh Gugna ji, not only for inspiring me, but to get the genre completely filled up in my complete journey as a photographer. This was the only area which I never did. And this time I could do it. Thank you, Umesh Gugna ji. Thank you very much. This is again landscape from this Parkachik within the Suru Valley.
ये पुर्तिकचे ही है अभी
पुर्तिकचे ही है. Okay.
हाँ, नोनकुन सिर्फ पुर्तिकचे से ढंग से दिखता है.
Okay. So there is some mistake here. Anyway, thank you उमेश जी. तो क्या है कि आपके हेल्प के बिना तो मेरा स्लाइड ही नहीं बनता. सच्चाई तो ये है ना. Because
नहीं, अगर कहीं पे भी कोई कंफ्यूजन होगा, मैं आपके हेल्प करने के लिए रेडी हूँ.
इसीलिए तो हम निश्चिंत दिखा रहे हैं कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. And here from the distance, I got the view of a lady sleeping on the mount. So I click this picture. This is on the way to Rangdum from Parkachik. Again, on the way to Rangdum from Parkachik. Every location, different kind of landscape, always. And this landscape I personally like very much. because I got the different shape and patterns of the snow. This is again on the way to Rangdum from Prakashik. And this red color wild grass attracted us very much. And I can tell you the use of this red color grass as a foreground made by Anil Vishal Singh is wonderful, fantastic. Again on the same way. Then the shepherd we saw on the way, and we got mad. We just ran to get the different view of these shepherds with the mountain background. Different type of framing of the snow-peaked mountain at Rangdum. Morning light at Rangdum. This is the at Rangdum, and this is the white structure is the chotam, which is the holy symbol of Buddhism. Again, this is the chotam, and this is a Milky Way at Rangdum. The light you are seeing on the chotam is the light, the headlight of our vehicle. This is my best Milky Way, which has been taken as the cover page of my this current book. And this is the only place in Ladakh I have seen different colors of chotam. Mostly we have seen white color, but here in this Rangdum and Zanskar Valley, we saw different colors also. Again, this is the place Rangdum where a lot of children were there, and जैसे कि हमने बताया पहले आपको, थ्रीस कपूर साहब ने भी बहुत अपने थैले से प्यार बांटा, कुछ हमने भी बांटा. This is again on the way to Pensila from Rangdum. This wonderful texture at Pensila. This is at Pensila. Again, another frame from Pensila. This reflection attracted all of us, and we all four captured the same reflection in different frames. This is the most important locations we saw during this trip. That is the Rangdum Glacier, and we took a lot of pictures, including Milky Way also at this place. Friends, please mute yourself. There is some noise coming. Another picture from of Rangdum Glacier. This is the Milky Way at Rangdum Glacier. Another Milky Way, that place. This is the Rangdum Monastery. Please mute yourself. Hello. Friends, please mute yourself. Do not disturb the session.
डॉक्टर निशित शाह का माइक अनम्यूट है. डॉक्टर निशित शाह, प्लीज माइक को म्यूट कर लीजिए.
Dr. Nishish Saab, please mute your mic.
कर दिया
I have.
वापस।
ठीक है, ठीक। Okay, thank you. And here I got one orientation of cloud on the way to Peninsula from Rangdung. This is a beautiful lake of heart-shaped lake at Peninsula. At Padum, we captured the Milky Way from the roof of our hotel. Another landscape from Padum. This is Karsa Monastery.
Hello, Sota Didi.
Please mute yourself, friend.
अंजलि पुराज जी, please mute yourself. अंजलि पुराज जी. अंजलि पुराज जी, mute yourself, please.
आपको बनाना था co-host शुरू में. चलिए. This is another use of red color in the foreground at Karsa Monastery. This is another frame from the taken from the top of the monastery. This is Srab River, and with this river we got beautiful aqua color. So we captured a few frames with the colorful, you can say, wild grass or flowers in the frame. Another frame with the same location with Srab River in village Kurne. Village Kurne. This is Kargiak village, and here the water is of very old. Another very iconic. Please mute yourself.
मुकेश जी, अंजलि पुराज जी के 2 अकाउंट हैं, एक म्यूट है और एक अनम्यूट है. अंजलि जी जो पुराज है उनके.
Anjali madam, please mute yourself, both the accounts.
Yes, sir.
Please. Because I am not able to handle it. Okay. This is a wonderful, iconic location of. I can say this is the best location I saw there in during this trip. This is the Mount. I stop and remove that participant. Okay. This is another use of that red wild grass as a foreground to capture the view of Mount Gonbo, Ramjan. I think we stayed here only, Umesh ji.
सर इसके थोड़ा आगे जो जहाँ पे ये जो मिल रहा है आपका जो रिज लाइन जो मिल रही है वहाँ पे.
वहाँ पे. Okay. This is wonderful pattern of the roads at the Singula at 5,045 meter altitude. Almost same. And then apart from this beautiful landscapes, we got wonderful things and people during this trip.
हर्ष दुदानी जी एंड अमित शाह जी, आपका माइक अनम्यूट हो गया है, प्लीज म्यूट कर दीजिए.
Please mute yourself. This is a tea maker at a tea shop. We captured his portrait. Again, this is a young girl from Zanskar Valley. young boy. I think ये परका चिक है ना, परका चिक. Purtikche. Then comes fine art nature, with the inspiration of our senior teammate Anil Risal Singh. And all the pictures I'm showing here clicked by the mobile, because in this trip I could realize that the frame which a mobile can view and capture, any camera cannot capture, because we cannot go down so much to get the right formation of forms and colors in the camera. So mobile was very handy and very useful. I'm thankful to Anil Risal Singh sir for inspiring me to use mobile too much during this trip. Again, it looks like a painting, but this is actual stone textures and colors. This is that tree we have seen, which we used as a foreground to capture at Sonmarg. Then I used my mobile to go very close to the forms and colors and textures, and then I got this kind of frame. This is all wood log, all from wood log. Wood log. And in the end, we enjoyed Manali a lot, because the selection of the hotel by Mukesh Srivastava was fantastic. In the morning hour, we went to the, you can say, running water of the river, and then we enjoyed putting our legs in the water. And then in the evening, we had a wonderful time at Il Forno in Manali. And it was a wonderful restaurant. And the technique Umesh Bhai has used to capture this frame, I think it is wonderful. Simply, he has kept mobile in the back of the bottle, and we have got a wonderful picture. This is my first book, second revised edition, published in 2015. And now this is my recent book on advanced photography. And in this book, it is totally dedicated to the, you can say, serious amateur photographers and commercial photographers. Because there are a lot of demand from the who are running studios, cover a chapter on studio lighting. So that too I have. Thank you very much, friends. You can visit my. I'm available everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks.
Beautiful show, sir.
Very nice, Mukesh. Very nice.
It's a fantastic show. You some very good ideas. Did and we enjoyed it a lot.
Very nice, Mukesh bhai. Which mobile you were using?
मुकेश जी सुन पा रहे हैं?
Yes.
मुकेश जी, किसी ने पूछा, हेलो मुकेश जी.
हाँ, एक मिनट, थोड़ा सा म्यूट कर दे, लोगों को डिस्टरबेंस काफी हो रही है.
हाँ, नहीं, हम ये किसी ने पूछा है कि कौन सा मोबाइल इस्तेमाल किया आपने?
हाँ, यस, हमने और अनिल रिसाल सिंह सर ने दोनों ने Vivo 60 Pro मोबाइल इस्तेमाल किया. सबसे पहले अनिल जी ने खरीदा, फिर मेरा भी लाट टपक गया कि हम भी खरीद लें. तो हमने अपने बेटे को बोला, तो वो फटाफट एक मोबाइल मेरे लिए खरीद दिया. एंड दिस इज Vivo 60 Pro.
60X Pro.
60X Pro. It's wonderful. It has got feature of capturing images in RAW also. You can also capture image of 48 megapixel. Again, it has got very super wide angle, 0.6x. So you can today the Dainik Bhaskar, one of my emails was published, which I captured yesterday night of a Garba dance by using this mobile at 0.6x. You can say wide angle.
Oh, that's great.
And now, friends, open for question answer. Anyone can ask any question related to my presentation or related to any technical issues. Yes, sir. Please, Anil sir.
There is no question, Mukeshji, but I was really spellbound to see your beautiful and very different pictures. And that was the beauty of the trip, that all of four has got the different pictures. We are all together at the same place, but the pictures are different. And this is the real beauty of this trip. I have gone in the flashback by seeing your pictures and by listening your commentary. And once again, I wish to thank Mr. Umesh Gognaji for taking us to this wonderful trip. And Mukeshji, thank you for sharing your wonderful picture of Zanskar Valley with us. Thank you.
Friends, let me also brief about our trip. We are also doing exhibition of all the four photographers, 10 images each. First exhibition was held at Kausani. Second was recently on 19th August, we had this exhibition in Dhanbad. Next will be in Jaipur, and last will be in the Lucknow. So this is one thing we have following, and we are doing it. And finally, we will come out with a. I am proposing, sir, we will come out with a copybook.
That's right. That's wonderful. That will be wonderful.
Great idea, Mukeshji. Yeah, you can do anything.
Yes, we'll come out with a copybook.
Yeah, you can visualize it and you can produce it.
Yeah, we'll do that because we have captured good images, no doubt. And उमेश जी के बारे में तो कुछ भी कहना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि इनकी जो प्लानिंग है इतनी माइन्यूट होती है कि हम लोग को कहीं कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुई. Starting from a glass of water up to a few packs of liquor and anything was available.
First day याद करिए, after 14 hours drive, 3 kilometer trek.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic idea.
And
we enjoyed that place.
And I'll always wish Ganesh ji of Moti Duguri Jaipur to give him continued strength and dynamic personality to take up such kind of trips and grow in the field. I can tell you, friends, Umesh Gognaji is very famous, very popular commercial photographer in Rajasthan. And
No, not in Rajasthan, all over the country.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And even abroad, people ask his photographs.
And then as a mentor, he's also a mentor of Sony. He's covering entire country and conducting a lot of workshops. And he's very famous. Because I know that in Calcutta there was a platform where he was a you can say curator. उसका नाम क्या था उमेश जी?
Cambrina Academy.
Cambrina
Academy, yes.
For a long time, and he has done a lot of job. और अभी हम लोगों ने चारों ने बैठ के प्लान कर लिया है कि हम लोग हर साल इनके साथ कहीं न कहीं जाएंगे, जहां ये ले जाए वहीं जाएंगे. अगले साल हम लोग स्पीति वैली जाने का हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी डिसाइड कर लिया है. और ये जो चार की चौकड़ी है वो हमेशा साथ रहेगी.
Sure.
पता नहीं कैसे कपूर साहब का नाम मिस हो गया था. I kept fourth man from Calcutta, but finally he backed out because of other reasons. So the moment I called कपूर साहब, होता कि जो अपने को जब आदमी सोचता है तो सबसे जो करीबी होते हैं वो ध्यान आते हैं. तो हमने इनको फोन किया और फोन करते ही within no time he said yes I will go, and my problem was solved because I cannot take anybody along with us because you can say attitude and everything must be matching, because once I am going with Anil Lissal Singh sir and Mukesh Srivastava ji, anybody coming with us should be of the same you can say frequency and vibrance. So that we did it. Any question from any corner?
Thank you, Mukesh ji, for this compliment that we enjoyed the company. But for trekking or mountaineering, there is a rule: 3 is the best, and if you are 4, you can enjoy the things. You can enjoy the things, and you will be always going with each other.
Yes.
So whenever we go, I follow Umesh ji's idea that we should not be more than 4 people.
सर मैंने तो शराबी पिक्चर से आइडिया लिया था, जहाँ 4 यार मिल जाए वहीं सब कुछ हो जाए।
हमारे माउंटेनिंग का प्रिंसिपल ये सर, ये इससे ज्यादा लोग नहीं होने चाहिए कहीं भी।
सर मुकेश सर,
भीड़ बन जाती है और भीड़ बन के सब स्पॉइल करते हैं लोग।
मुकेश सर,
please
sir, I have a few questions, sir.
Yeah.
For landscape photography, do you use focus stacking?
Yes, we should use it, focus stacking, because that gives you a well-focused complete frame. And during this trip, I have used very frequently focus stacking, but for focus stacking, tripod is a must. And,
So,
yes, please carry on.
And do we consider the hyperfocal distance also?
See, this hyperfocal distance is a very theoretical concept. I have read it in detail, but finally I have come out with a thumb rule. And in the field, because we are not doing PhD in photography, we are capturing good images. Okay, so the thumb rule is for any landscape, you focus at the 1/3 of the length of the landscape.
Sir.
And that 1/3 point is your focal.
Hyperfocal.
We have said that is
hyperfocal
distance.
Hyperfocal distance.
Yeah, this will come at one. Otherwise, you will make a chart. You go through the chart. कि इतना f value होगा, इतना ये होगा तो focal length होगा तो मेरा क्या distance होगा? My God, वो field में photo खींच रहा है कि PhD.
Sir, then how do we start focusing for focus stacking? How we start? From what distance we start? At 1/3?
I'm telling you, first of all, you have to decide about the frame, keeping your camera on the tripod. Okay.
Sir.
Then first focus should be on the 1/3 in the left corner, left side. Okay. And then depending upon the type of landscape, you have to pick up various points. In a few landscape, even if you focus at 3 points, you will get the complete frame well focused. In few frames, like the multi-layer landscape, then you have to take a focus stacking capture for every layer, and then you will get. And this idea came out once I was discussing with Mukesh Srivastava ji, because we both were surprised to see the photographs of National Geographic. Ki bhai, what kind of camera they are using? Are they using always, you can say,
must be using high-end cameras?
Yeah, high-end camera. Then obviously told you, no, this is the focus stacking they are using. And then we started. Yes, tell me.
मुकेश जी, मैं 1 मिनट में इसको और अच्छे से क्लियर कर देता हूँ क्योंकि क्वेश्चन अच्छा है। सर, सिंपल रूल ये है कि अगर आप वाइड एंगल लेंस यूज कर रहे हैं और अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट 1 मीटर से क्लोज है, 1 मीटर से बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज है, आपका जो मेन जो सब्जेक्ट है जिसको आप फोकस में रखना चाहते हैं, तब आपको फोकस स्टैकिंग यूज करना पड़ेगा। क्योंकि अगर आप जैसे अगर फॉर एग्जांपल आपने 16 mm का लेंस यूज किया और अगर आपका मेन सब्जेक्ट जैसे फ्लावर आपका मेन सब्जेक्ट है और अगर वो आपके ओनली 10 इंचेस की दूरी पे है लेंस से, तो आप f22 भी करेंगे ना तो भी वो पूरा फोकस में नहीं आने वाला है।
ओके।
तो वहां पे जहां पे वो चीज अचीव ही नहीं हो सकती है, वहां पे हमें फोकस स्टैकिंग करके ही एक तो अचीव किया जा सकता है। दूसरा जो मुकेश जी ने बोला है कि ये एक थ्योरेटिकल था हाइपर फोकल वाला सिस्टम, ये बिल्कुल थ्योरेटिकल था, क्योंकि दैट टाइम जब ये थ्योरी बनी थी हम लोग बहुत स्मॉल मीडियम पे काम करते थे, एक छोटी सी फिल्म होती थी, और अगर हम ट्रांसपेरेंसी शूट करते थे हम उसको प्रोजेक्ट करते थे और बहुत दूर से देखते थे। आज की तारीख में जब हम कंप्यूटर पे 100% जूम करके देखते हैं तो हमको वो चीज इतनी शार्प नजर नहीं आती है। और वो अगर आपको 100% ओरिजिनली शार्प चाहिए, जो क्रिस्पनेस आपको चाहिए, तो आपको फोकस करके ही उसको अचीव करा जा सकता है। तो आप ये डिपेंड करता है आप कितने बड़े एनलाइटमेंट बनाना चाहते हैं, किस तरीके से आप उसको देखना चाहते हैं। लेकिन एक बेसिक थंब रूल यही है कि अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट फॉरग्राउंड सब्जेक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है और अगर वो 10 इंचेस की डिस्टेंस पे है तो आपको फोकस स्टैकिंग करनी चाहिए। और अगर वो सब्जेक्ट 1 मीटर या 1.5 मीटर पे है तो आप नॉर्मली हाइपर फोकल डिस्टेंस पे यूज कर सकते
हैं। सर छोटा सा क्वेश्चन इसी में, कंक्लूजन तो ये है कि हाइपर फोकल डिस्टेंस के चक्कर में ना पड़े।
एकदम
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। अब जो डिजिटल जितना रिजोल्यूशन हम अचीव कर चुके हैं उस पर हाइपर फोकल से कोई बेनिफिट नहीं होता।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इसी के कंटिन्यूएशन में है। आपने 16 mm की बात की, कैन आई यूज 11 mm टू गेट मोर डेप्थ?
हाँ, 11 mm बेसिकली क्रॉप सेंसर के लिए बनता है, और क्रॉप सेंसर के अंदर वो 11 ऑलरेडी 17 mm हो जाता है। लेकिन फुल फ्रेम के अंदर अभी तक जो वाइडेस्ट बना है वो 12 mm है, और 10 mm एक ही कंपनी ने बनाया है लेकिन वो नॉर्मली लोग खरीदते नहीं। तो जैसे मैंने 12 mm यूज किया है, तो डेफिनेटली आप जितना वाइड यूज करेंगे उतना ज्यादा बेटर आपको डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड मिलेगा,
डेप्थ मिल जाएगी।
या
फाइनली सर, इन एडिशन टू दिस,
जस्ट ए मिनट सेकंड उमेश जी, एक और जो टोकिना का मेरे पास है 10-17, दैट इज
हाँ, वो भी क्रॉप सेंसर के लिए है, फुल फ्रेम के लिए नहीं।
नहीं फुल फ्रेम के लिए वो
नहीं सर, 10-17 अभी तक वर्ल्ड में फुल फ्रेम के लिए बना ही नहीं।
हम बता रहे हैं 10-17 इज फुल फ्रेम लेंस, और जो 11-16 है 2.8 वो DX फॉर्मेट का, बट 10-17 इज 100% फुल फ्रेम लेंस, दिस आई एम यूजिंग सिंस 2005।
नहीं, आपने DX में लगाया है लेकिन वो क्रॉप कर देता है आपको।
हमने फुल जो D800 में भी यूज करते हैं, दैट इज अ फुल फ्रेम लेंस।
चलिए आप भी चेक करिएगा, मैं भी चेक करूंगा।
हाँ सनी जी प्लीज गो अहेड।
सर अभी गोगना सर ने बताया था बात करते वक्त कि अपर्चर 22 तो हम वहां तक जाने की वो ना करें, दुस्साहस ना करें, ठीक रहेगा? बीच में कहीं
नहीं सर, सिंपल, अगर जर्नलिज्म वाला सब्जेक्ट है तो आपको जाना भी चाहिए, ऐसी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। अगर आप अपना पोस्टर क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं और हर चीज शार्ट क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं तो ना जाइए। लेकिन अगर जनरल पर्पस सब्जेक्ट है जहाँ पे आप फोकस स्टैकिंग कर ही नहीं सकते तो आपको 22 पे अचीव करना पड़ेगा ना।
फाइन, राइट सर। अब मेरा सर, मुझे 2-3 क्वेश्चन है, कैन आई गो अहेड?
या प्लीज गो अहेड, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग।
सर मुकेश सर, मेरा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, ये तो थी फोकस वाली बात, अब रही एक्सपोजर वाली बात। तो वो जो ETTR हम बोल देते हैं कि एक्सपोज टू द राइट ऑफ हिस्टोग्राम, वो लैंडस्केप में कहाँ तक कामयाब है सर? शुड वी स्टिक टू दैट या कुछ और देखना होता है इसमें?
I can tell you for exposure, we have got feature in every camera metering modes. Okay.
Sir.
Likewise, spot metering, center weighted, and evaluative or
evaluative.
And in advanced camera, we have got a उसको बोलते हैं highlight weighted metering. Okay.
Sir.
But to understand the right kind of exposure, you must do experiments with all kind of metering modes. Then only you will be able to really get grip on what kind of metering mode I will be using. Likewise, the best is the spot metering, but spot metering is very tricky. Okay. Then comes, if you are capturing a portrait, simply go for center weighted, because your main subject is in the center. Likewise, you are capturing a flower in the center, and that is your main subject. You go for center weighted, because then camera will concentrate mainly on the central object to get the exposure reading in terms of you can say aperture and shutter speed. Okay.
Right.
And then if you are in if you are a photojournalist, you don't get time to what to use, what not to use. go for matrix metering. Blindly go for matrix metering, but sometimes highlight weighted metering works super in case you are finding a lot of variation in the f value in a frame, like darkest to very brightest part. Then go for highlight weighted metering, and definitely you will get a good exposure.
कैनन में जिसको हम सर
या
सर कैनन में जिसको हम इवैल्यूएटिव मीटरिंग बोलते हैं, आप उसकी बात कर रहे
वही
हैं ना?
मैट्रिक्स मीटरिंग, यस।
ठीक है, आपने हिट एंड ट्रायल की बात की। हम जरा प्रोसेसिंग में कमजोर हैं, अभी कंप्यूटर से डरते हैं। उससे पहले एक्सपोजर के टाइम की बात करते हैं। जस्ट हिट एंड ट्रायल कंक्लूजन ड्यूरिंग शूट। तो हमारे जो स्क्रीन है सर वो धोखा दे देता है। तो हाउ डू वी असेस दैट कि हाँ हम बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं? उससे कैसे आइडिया लगेगा? वो पिक्चर और जो हम कंप्यूटर पे देखते हैं, दे आर फार डिफरेंट।
because you have to do calibration of the camera as well as monitor both, क्योंकि जो आप कैमरे में देखते हैं वही आपको मॉनिटर में दिखे, इसके लिए दोनों को कैलिब्रेट करना पड़ेगा।
सर ठीक है, कैलिब्रेशन कर भी लिया तो जो कैमरे का ईवीएफ है, द स्क्रीन और मॉनिटर और व्यू फाइंडर, वो दैट शोज अ डिफरेंट ऑलटुगेदर डिफरेंट पिक्चर। तो हम उसको एसेस कैसे करें ड्यूरिंग शूट कि हाँ ये अच्छा है?
उसके लिए क्या है कि जो आपका ब्राइटनेस है कैमरा का, वो आपको कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा। एक कोई पिक्चर खींच के उसको फोटोशॉप में डाल के, एंड देन यू एडजस्ट द ब्राइटनेस ऑफ योर कैमरा। बिकॉज कई बार क्या होता है कि डे टाइम में जो हम लोग का जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्क्रीन है उसमें विजिबिलिटी नहीं होती, तो हम करते क्या है कि ब्राइटनेस को बढ़ा देते। एक बार बढ़ा दिया फिर भूल गए, तो जब हम दूसरा फ्रेम खींचेंगे तो लगेगा यार तो काफी अच्छा एक्सपोज है, क्योंकि एवरी टाइम वी डू नॉट गेट टाइम टू सी द हिस्टोग्राम। दैट इज ए practical thing. We do not get time to see the histogram, so it looks very bright, but when you come to the computer it is underexposed.
उसको मिड में रखें सर, ब्राइटनेस को मिड में रख दें, बीच में रख के काम कर चलाएं।
सबसे बढ़िया क्या है कि एक पिक्चर खींच के कैमरे को और मॉनिटर को दोनों को आप ब्राइटनेस को बैलेंस करें, तो हमेशा के लिए आप।
एसएल सैनी जी, आप कौन सा कैमरा यूज करते हैं?
सर मैं कैनन यूज कर रहा हूँ एंड रिसेंटली आई हैव परचेज्ड R5।
हाँ, मतलब जब भी कोई मिररलेस लेंगे ना, तो मिररलेस के अंदर एक फैसिलिटी होती है लाइव हिस्टोग्राम की।
राइट सर,
है ना, आप उसको यूज कर सकते हैं अगर आप परमिशन दें। मुकेश जी, तो एक शेयर स्क्रीन अगर करने की, तो मैं आपको एक वीडियो शेयर करना चाहता हूँ।
एकदम वेरी गुड। 1 मिनट
हाँ कर दीजिए
सर।
हाँ जी, एक हाँ बोलिए।
तो आपको हम बना दिए को-होस्ट, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक।
नहीं, आपको मैं अभी मैंने मेरे रिसेंट ट्रिप के ऊपर एक वीडियो शेयर किया था, इसलिए मैं आपको जस्ट आपको शेयर करता हूँ।
यस
अभी स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है?
हाँ यस विजुअल।
ठीक है। एक्चुअली में हर तरीके की फोटोग्राफी होती है। अगर आप एक लैंडस्केप फोटोग्राफर है तो आपके लिए सभी चीजें उतनी ही इम्पोर्टेंट है फ्रेम के अंदर जितना सब्जेक्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है। क्लियर? तो जब सब्जेक्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है तो नेचुरली आपको उसको भी ध्यान देना पड़ेगा। तो 1 मिनट में जस्ट आपको दिखा देता हूँ। ये अभी रिसेंटली हम लोग गए थे, तो यहाँ वहां पे मैंने पूरा मेरा ये वीडियो बनाया। आगरा आपके सामने दिख रहा है? हाँ, तो इसमें मेरा ऑडियो है, मैं ऑडियो को म्यूट कर देता हूँ, मैं आपको वर्बली बोलता हूँ। तो ये एक लाइट रूम के अंदर मैंने फाइल शूट किया है, और जो ETTR की बात कर रहे थे, एक्सपोज टू द राइट। एक्सपोज टू द राइट का मतलब होता है हिस्टोग्राम शुड बी ऑन राइट से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए। ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे ये देखिए सनराइज हो रहा है, और सॉरी सनसेट हो रहा है, और यहाँ पे मेरे को कलर दिख रहे थे, लेकिन मैंने इतना इसको ब्राइट रखा कि वो कलर मेरे को विजिबल नहीं हो। लेकिन जैसे ही मैं इसको आगे लेके जाऊंगा, आप देखिए इसका पूरा का पूरा ये मैंने इसका ये शेडो ओपन किया, ये फिर इसको हाईलाइट ओपन किया, ये टोटल लाइट रूम में चल रहा है, और ये इसका एक सिंगल फाइल का फाइनल आउटपुट है। तो जो शूट हुआ था वो बिल्कुल ये था। ये मेरा सिंगल फाइल है जो शूट हुआ है, और इसका जब आप हिस्टोग्राम देखेंगे तो राइट की तरफ टच कर रहा होगा। अब दुनिया की कोई भी मॉनिटर स्क्रीन इसको ऐसा ही दिखाने वाली है। तो अगर आप सोचेंगे और मैं ये किसी को फोटोग्राफ दिखा दूं तो बोलेगा इस आदमी को फोटोग्राफी नहीं आती है।
हाँ, हम भी डिलीट कर देते सर, देखते हैं।
आप भी डिलीट कर देंगे, लेकिन अगर आप इसको ओवर शूट करेंगे, ऐसा शूट करेंगे, तो ये स्काई तो वॉश आउट हो जाएगा ना एट द पॉइंट, चाहे कोई भी मीटरिंग सिस्टम क्यों नहीं हो। लेकिन मेरे को अगर दोनों चीजें चाहिए तो फाइनली सिंगल शॉट के अंदर ये वाला, ये इसी का पूरा आउटपुट है। और ये सिर्फ लाइट रूम पे हुआ है, कुछ भी ज्यादा नहीं करने की जरूरत है, आपको लाइट रूम पे कर सकते हैं। क्लियर? तो ये कहने का मतलब है जो ETTR आपने जो वर्ड सुना है वो हर जगह के लिए नहीं है, लेकिन जहां पे आपका स्काई इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट या कोई भी हाईलाइट एरिया इंपॉर्टेंट है तो आपको ये यूज करना पड़ेगा। थैंक यू।
इसी भी एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन सर,
हाँ जी,
आपने शैडोज को उठाया,
हाँ जी,
उनको ब्राइट किया,
हाँ,
तो डू वी काउंटरएक्ट ग्रेन्स प्रॉब्लम?
हाँ ग्रेन्स आएगी, उसको रिमूव करना आता है हमको, ऐसा नहीं सारा सब
अच्छा,
चीज मतलब देखिए ये कोई जादू नहीं है, ये स्टेप बाय स्टेप चलना पड़ेगा और आपको हर चीज को बहुत अच्छे से मैनेज करना पड़ेगा।
ओके, मेरे छोटे छोटे से 2 क्वेश्चन है सर। हम बीच में लैंडस्केप में क्या फिल्टर्स भी यूज करते हैं कहीं कहीं? आर दे रिक्वायर्ड
फिल्टर्स?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
हाँ हाँ, एनडी फिल्टर एंड पोलराइजर फिल्टर का तो आज तक वर्ल्ड में कोई वो ही नहीं है, सॉल्यूशन ही नहीं है। वो तो जहाँ एनडी फिल्टर चाहिए एनडी फिल्टर चाहिए, जहाँ पोलराइजर चाहिए वहां पे पोलराइजर चाहिए।
सर हम पोलराइजर की बात करते हैं तो जैसे स्काई तो बहुत सुंदर दिखता है वहां पर,
जहाँ दिखता है वहां पे जरूरत नहीं है, जहाँ नहीं दिखता वहां पे यूज करना पड़ता है। और खाली स्काई के लिए पोलराइजर नहीं होता है, पोलराइजर रिफ्लेक्शन कंट्रोल करने के लिए होता है। तो जब आप वाटरफॉल वगैरह शूट करेंगे और आपको जो वाटर की वजह से जो सरफेस एरिया चमकता हुआ दिखेगा, उसके नीचे के कलर अचीव करने के लिए आपको पोलराइजर यूज करना पड़ेगा।
ओके, फाइन। एंड कहीं फ्लैश की भी जरूरत पड़ती है उसमें, एक्सेप्ट नाइट? डे में तो कहीं नहीं पड़ती ना सर, नाइट में कहीं यूज कर रहे होंगे उसको
अभी
फ्लैश को?
जब मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी जब बहुत ज्यादा पॉपुलर होने वाली है आने वाले टाइम पे, तो हम जैसे प्रोफेशनल फोटोग्राफर को फ्लैश से ही खेलना पड़ेगा और वही हमारे को बचाएगी आगे। तो फ्लैश को जिंदा रखना जरूरी है एंड फ्लैश से क्रिएटिविटी बढ़ जाएगी। अभी मैंने कल ही मेरा एक फोटो डाला है, जो मेरा एक्सपीडिशन खत्म हुआ था, उसके अंदर हम तीनों जो लोग हैं, तीनों के ग्रुप को मैंने एक सिंगल फ्लैश से एक्सपोज किया है और वो मैंने उसमें पोस्ट किया है। फर्स्ट वाला शॉट ही जो नुनकुन के साथ है वो फ्लैश फोटोग्राफी ही है।
Okay. Right, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mukesh, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Any more question? I think
Mukesh Ji, Anita here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the wonderful pictures. I had one question related to filters again. Umesh Ji mentioned that we use ND filters. So is there any recommendation for a good ND filter?
I'm telling you, ma'am, if you are having a good budget, then you go for different ND filters. Otherwise, in the market, you can get a variable ND filter. So with one variable ND filter, you can do most of your work. Okay. And then comes, as Umesh Gogalaji told you about the CPL. CPL is a must to carry in the camera bag.
Okay.
Without CPL, never move out.
Actually,
I would like to add it here. I think Umesh ji will agree with me that do not use low quality UV filter, because you are spoiling the quality of your costly lens by using a low quality UV filter. Second point, which I am doing it for last 5 years, I am not using any UV filter, because I have noticed that while capturing landscape, that UV filter deteriorates the quality of the picture.
Okay.
Why not use polarizer always on the landscape?
Yeah.
Whenever you're shooting landscape, go for polarizer.
Yes.
That will improve your color, saturation, and everything, and you will feel good. There's no logic of using UV filter there.
Yes. Any more question?
Sir, Saini again.
Yeah, again.
सर आपने वेरिएबल एनडी फिल्टर की बात कही
जी।
मुझे 1 to 5 अवेलेबल है एक पर्टिकुलर कंपनी, बट 6 to 9 इज नॉट अवेलेबल. So is there any company which is giving 6 to 9?
I think I have got in my camera bag. You can contact me on WhatsApp. I will let you know. Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Okay, because time is going up. I have to send the pictures to the media also. Okay. So now, friends, let us close the session. I'll request our very senior photographer and a very good friend of mine, Mukul Yadav ji from Jabalpur. with him, I have done a lot of workshops. I have done a lot of photo walk in Bandhavgarh, Jabalpur, and so many places. So he is a very good friend of mine. So I request him to give vote of thanks today. Over to Mukul Yadav ji.
धन्यवाद मुकेश जी। आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, आवाज आ रही है।
बहुत कठिन काम आपने मुझे दे दिया है। होता है कि ये डरने वाला काम होता है, कोई छूट जाता है तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। पर मुझे लगता है बहुत ही शानदार ये वेबिनार रहा आपका। इसके पहले मैंने अनिल रिसाल सिंह जी वाला भी अटेंड किया था। बहुत खूबसूरत चित्र आप लोगों ने मिल करके, आपकी पूरी टीम ने, चारों ने खींचे हैं। तो सबसे पहले मैं उन चारों लोगों को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। आज भी जो आपने प्रेजेंट किए बहुत ही शानदार चित्र मुझे लगे, और मुझे लगता है कि एक बहुत अच्छी आप कॉफी टेबल बुक बनाएंगे इसको लेकर के। इसके साथ ही अनिल जी का धन्यवाद जिन्होंने आपकी पुस्तक को रिलीज किया, और साथ में जो आपका बुलेटिन है उसको उन्होंने रिलीज किया। तिरीश कपूर जी का धन्यवाद जिन्होंने आपके एक अलग व्यू को हम लोगों के सामने रिप्रेजेंट किया। बहुत मजा आया, बहुत अच्छा लगा उनसे सुन करके। और साथ में एक महिला फोटोग्राफर थी, नाम उनका भूल गया हूँ, तृप्ति रॉय जी, उनका भी मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ। उन्होंने आपके जो मंथली कॉन्टेस्ट होता है उसके लिए उन्होंने जजिंग किया और 3 लोगों को पुरस्कृत किया। उमेश जी का, जिनका आपने बड़ा जिक्र किया शुरू में अपने, मुझे लगता है कि बहुत ही शानदार व्यक्ति हैं, बहुत बढ़िया टूर ऑर्गेनाइजर हैं। आप सब लोगों उनके नेतृत्व में उस टूर पे गए और बहुत खूबसूरत एक कहना चाहिए कि दृश्य हम लोगों को दिखाए, तो उनका भी विशेष धन्यवाद मैं देना चाहता हूँ। बेटर फोटोग्राफी का, जिन्होंने आपके उस नई पुस्तक के लिए जो है एडवर्टाइज दी, और साथ में
निकॉन ने किया, बेटर
फोटोग्राफी ने आपका प्रिंट किया।
नहीं, ये स्मार्ट फोटोग्राफी ने प्रिंट किया।
अच्छा, तो मैं सॉरी, मैं गलत।
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं।
का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है, और जो है वो स्मार्ट फोटोग्राफी का भी धन्यवाद है। और मैं सबसे ज्यादा धन्यवाद आपका देता हूं कि एक बहुत अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन आज मुझे देखने को मिला। मैं भी वहां होके आया हूं, लेह लद्दाख, लेकिन बहुत खूबसूरत और खास तौर से जो मोबाइल के चित्र थे, बहुत ही अद्भुत, बहुत ही सुंदर और बहुत शानदार। और एक विशेष थैंक्स आपको कि आप अपनी इस फोटोग्राफिक मैगजीन में कुछ पेंटर्स को भी आप स्थान दे रहे हैं, उसके लिए मैं विशेष तौर से आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और बाकी सारे उन लोगों का जिन्होंने इस वेबिनार में भाग लिया, इसमें शामिल हुए। और मेरे मित्र भी थे इंदौर से, क्या नाम, अखिल जी, मैं उनका इसलिए धन्यवाद दे रहा हूँ कि आपका परिचय अखिल जी ने ही मुझसे कराया था सबसे पहली बार, अगर आपको याद हो तो।
याद है।
उसके बाद से एक लंबा सिलसिला है हम लोगों का और बाकी सब लोगों का। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इस पूरे वेबिनार के लिए आपको, आपकी पूरी टीम को, और उन सब लोगों को जो इसमें शामिल हुए। हृदय से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू मुकुल जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।
कुछ छूट रहा हो तो मैं माफी चाहता हूँ।
नहीं, आपने बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से धन्यवाद ज्ञापन किया। और आप तो हमारे धनबाद कैमरा क्लब की एक्टिविटी से जुड़े रहते हैं। आपने भी 1 महीने का जजिंग किया था, और भी मौका मिलता रहेगा, क्योंकि हम लोग इस प्लेटफॉर्म को अभी और आगे बढ़ाएंगे। कई बार आता है मन में कि अब बहुत हो गया, बंद करो। हमने कहा नहीं,
आप लोगों का ये शो लखनऊ में हो तो मुझे जरूर इन्फॉर्म करिएगा, मैं प्रयास करूंगा लखनऊ पहुंचने का।
जरूर।
ग्रुप शो हो, क्योंकि बहुत मजा आ रहा था चित्रों को देखने का, तो रूबरू होने का जो आनंद है उसको मैं लेना चाहूँ।
जरूर इनवाइट करेंगे आपको।
Sir, can I ask a question?
Okay, please, Sameer Mehta ji, please.
I'm an amateur. I'm not a professional. So my question was, Umesh Gogna ji had shown one picture where the sky, he had exposed for the sky. In such a case,
1 minute, wait. Are you muted?
Yeah. Would you consider doing bracketing instead of a single image for exposing one for the highlight and the other for the shadows in the kind of image that Umesh Gogna ji had shown?
समीर जी, आपका बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है। हम लोग ब्रैकेटिंग करते हैं, लेकिन तब करते हैं जब सब्जेक्ट मूविंग ना हो। लेकिन जब ह्यूमन एलिमेंट होगा या कोई डांस चल रहा होगा, तब हमें ब्रैकेटिंग पॉसिबल नहीं है, तभी हमको ETTR फॉर्मूला अपनाना पड़ता।
थैंक यू।
Okay, thanks Umesh bhai. Wonderful technical discussions we had today, and this is the main aim of this kind of webinar, and I'm happy, I'm very happy today, and we'll keep doing like this. हमको तो थरीश कपूर साहब की हंसी को देख के बहुत आनंद आ रहा है। बहुत जल्दी कौसानी जाना पड़ेगा। Thanks friends, we'll meet again next month with another very high technical person, Ashok Kandimala ji. He writes article on in the smart photography every month. Even in this month, he has written a very strong technical article. He is very technically very strong. So thanks a lot. Pankaj, anything you want to say?
सर एक बार साहब अगर वीडियो ऑन कर ले तो एक तो ग्रुप फोटो हो जाता सर।
अभी
आप बोल देते एक बार।
यस, आप सभी से आग्रह एक बार अपना वीडियो ऑन कर लीजिए ताकि एक ग्रुप फोटो ले लें हमारे विप्लव सिकदर जी। यस, रुचिरा वीडियो ऑन कर लें आप। यस, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू। ज्योतिर्मय यादव, परवीन जग्गी जी, समीर मेहता जी,
प्रदीप सुदीप जी है।
वेरी गुड। हाँ, यस, वाह।
और भी कई हैं।
परवीन जग्गी,
सुब्रत कुमार जी।
हाँ, परवीन जग्गी जी, इस बार आपका फोटो पब्लिश हुआ है, आई थिंक। डोंट वरी, कभी कभी मिस हो जाता है। लोकेश जी, सुदीप राय,
थैंक यू सर।
ज्योतिर्मय यादव, सुब्रतो, अमित शाह जी,
सब एक बार ऑन कर दें काइंडली।
हाँ, अमित शाह जी, प्रशांत कुमार दास,
ज्योतिर्मय जी,
लोकेश जी, सुदीप राय
जी, हाँ सुदीप जी, प्रशांत जी,
अमित शाह, प्लीज। चलो ठीक है, ले लो, काफी है इतना काम।
ठीक, ओके सर। ओके सर।
थैंक्स एवरीवन,
थैंक यू।
गुड नाइट। जैन साहब नमस्कार।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, नमस्कार।
ओके, गुड नाइट एवरीवन।
ओके मुकेश जी, गुड नाइट।
गुड नाइट एवरीवन।
गुड नाइट।